In this section, we will take a look at how we can create the UI or the user interface required for our application. So we will start by adding Angular material to our project. Angular material is the official UI design library for Angular, with which we can create user interfaces that follow the material design guidelines. For getting started, we can head over to material.angular.io, and then here we can see the material design library for Angular. And the first step we can do is we can click on Get Started, and here you can see the steps that we need to follow to install the library. So we can either follow these steps or we can make use of Angular schematics that will automate this process. And I will show you how we can use Angular schematics to install Angular material. So inside our editor, we can open the integrated terminal here, and then we can type ng add and then add angular/material. So if you press enter, we can see it is installing the dependencies. And now it is asking us to select a pre-built theme, and I will be using indigo/pink. You can read more about this in the documentation. And here for Hammer.js, we will press yes, and yes for the browser animations. So now it will update all our package.json files and all the required files in our application. And then we will see how we can make use of Angular material. So in the bottom, we can see it has updated various, and yes for the, also we can see in our source control all the files it has updated. So if we click on angular.json, so let's close the terminal for now. It has added a style sheet. So if I scroll here, so here you can see we have added that indigo pink.css. So it is all automated. And then it has added some dependencies in our package.json, so Angular CDK and Angular material. And also in our index.html, it has added fonts and then the material icons. And in our main.ts file, it has imported hammer.js. And in our styles.scss file, it has added some default styles. And inside our app.module.ts, we can see it has imported browser animations module. So this is all we have to do manually if we don't use the schematics. So as we have used the schematics, so that process is automated. So let's close it for now. And let's generate a module related to our Angular material. So we will open our terminal and let's clear the terminal first. And then to generate a module, we will do ng generate and then module. And then the module name I want to use is material. So here we will add our Angular material dependencies. So let's click enter. And after that, here we can see we have created that material module. And I also want to make one more change. I don't want it inside of that directory called material. So what we can do is we can discard these changes or delete that file. We also need to delete that folder, and then we can do material, and this time we will pass -- flat flag, and this time it will create it in the root. So here inside of material, we can import all the Angular material dependencies. So first we can also import it inside of app module. So we can close the terminal here and inside of root. So here inside material module, and you also need to make sure you have added that import statement at the top. So now we can save it, and then we can go back to material module. Now here on the Angular material website, and if we click on components, so let's say we want to use button, and if we click on button, and then here we can see the button will look something like that. And to use that, we can copy this code, and for now let's paste it inside our app.component.html. And what I will do is I will actually remove that code. So I will paste it here. It won't work as of now, but first we need to add the dependencies for our material button. So here in the docs, we can see if we click on API, first we need to import mat button module from Angular material button. So we will copy that. And now we can go to our material module.ts and we can paste it here. And again, here we have to add the import for that. So we will do mat button module. We also need to add the exports array so that our module dependencies are available everywhere inside of our application here. And here we again need to do mat button module. So now if I save it and let's run the application, so we can type ng-s-o. So now it will build our project and then open it inside of our browser, which is Chrome. So here in the browser, we can see we are getting that button, and when we click on that, we are getting that ripple effect. That means Angular material is working in our project.